Namaste बच्चों. Today we are here with another topic of your chapter polynomial, and today's topic is factor theorem. Before we discuss the factor theorem, let us see what is factor. As you know that if we divide a number, suppose 12 is there and we divide it by 3, then if the number is exactly divisible by that number, that is if 12 is exactly divisible by 3, then we say that 3 is a factor of 12. So let us divide it. 3 4 ja 12. So the remainder is 0. So since remainder is 0, then 3 is a factor of 12. Or we also can say that 12 is a multiple of 3. But suppose we have to divide 17 by 3, then we get 3 5 ja 15, 2 is remainder. So here we write, since 2 is the remainder, which is equal to 2, not equal to 0, so 3 is not a factor of 12. 3 जो है वो 12 का फैक्टर नहीं है. तो जब कोई नंबर को हम डिवाइड करते हैं और रिमाइंडर, देखो फैक्टर, any number is a factor of a given number or not, it depends upon a remainder. ठीक है, कोई भी नंबर जो है किसी दूसरे नंबर का फैक्टर है या नहीं है, वो डिपेंड करता है उसके रिमाइंडर पे. इफ रिमाइंडर इज 0, देन द डिवाइजर इज ए फैक्टर ऑफ डिविडेंड. ठीक है, तो इसी के आधार सिमिलरली इन पोलिनोमियल देयर इज ए फैक्टर थ्योरम. इफ एनी पोलिनोमियल, सपोज x plus x square plus 2x plus 1 is there, and we are going to divide it by x plus 1, then in quotient there will be x. Here we will get x square plus x. Now after changing the sign, this will cancel. 2x minus x will be x plus 1 plus 1. So here we will get x plus 1 minus minus, this will cancel 0. So since remainder is equal to 0, then we can say that x plus 1 is a factor of x square plus 2x plus 1. तो हम कह सकते हैं कि x plus 1 जो है फैक्टर है x square plus 2x plus 1 का. ठीक है, तो अगर पोलिनोमियल के केस में भी अगर ये px है या fx है या gx है और ये gx है, ठीक है, तो gx इज कॉल्ड ए फैक्टर ऑफ px इफ रिमाइंडर इज 0. ठीक है, तो नाउ लेट अस डिस्कस द factor theorem. So let us discuss the factor theorem. As we have discussed in number and in polynomial, if the remainder is 0, then we can say that a number is factor of the another number. And if we divide any polynomial by another polynomial, then one polynomial will be factor of another if we get the remainder 0. So in factor theorem, the statement is that here we have written, suppose px be a polynomial of degree 1. There should be a polynomial in x whose degree should be greater than, whose degree should be 1 or greater than 1. That means degree can't be less than 1. So there should be a polynomial whose degree, if there is a polynomial in x whose degree is 1 or more and alpha be any real number, then there are two conditions. If p alpha is equal to 0, that means the value of the polynomial at x is equal to alpha is equal to 0, then we can say that x minus alpha is a factor of the given polynomial px. And second statement is that if it is given that x minus alpha is a factor of polynomial in x, then we can say that the value of that polynomial in x will be at x is equal to alpha will be equal to 0. तो अगर कोई पोलिनोमियल हो और उसका डिग्री क्या होना चाहिए, 1 होना चाहिए, नहीं तो 1 से ज़्यादा होना चाहिए, और अल्फा जो है वो एक कोई भी रियल नंबर होना चाहिए. तो यदि उस पोलिनोमियल का वैल्यू x इज इक्वल टू अल्फा पे 0 आता है तो हम कहते हैं x इज इक्वल टू अल्फा पे वैल्यू अगर 0 आता है तो इसको इधर लाएंगे तो x माइनस अल्फा होगा. ठीक है, तो x माइनस अल्फा जो है वो px का फैक्टर कहलाएगा. ठीक है, यदि दिया हुआ है, दूसरा कंडीशन कहता है कि यदि पहले से दिया हुआ है कि x माइनस अल्फा px का क्या है, फैक्टर है, x माइनस अल्फा इज ए फैक्टर ऑफ px, तो x माइनस अल्फा को 0 के बराबर करोगे तो x इज इक्वल टू क्या आएगा, अल्फा. तो इस पोलिनोमियल का वैल्यू x इज इक्वल टू अल्फा पे क्या होगा, 0 होगा. तो यदि p अल्फा, इफ p अल्फा बराबर 0 है, p अल्फा बराबर 0 है, ठीक है, p अल्फा बराबर 0 है, ठीक है, तो x माइनस अल्फा उसका फैक्टर होगा उस पोलिनोमियल का. यदि x माइनस अल्फा फैक्टर दिया हुआ है पोलिनोमियल का तो उस पोलिनोमियल का वैल्यू x इज इक्वल टू अल्फा पे 0 होगा. यही तुम्हारा फैक्टर थ्योरम का स्टेटमेंट कहता है. ठीक है, अब लेट अस सी इट बाय टेकिंग एन एग्जांपल. लेट अस टेक एन एग्जांपल to understand it. Suppose there is a polynomial px is equal to x cube minus 3x square plus 2x and gx is x minus 1, and you have to show that gx is a factor of px. Then in solution we have to show that this gx is a factor of this polynomial in x. So first write here px is x cube minus 3x square plus 2x, and your gx, that is divisor polynomial, is x minus 1. Now find the value of x from divisor polynomial, that is gx is equal to 0, then x minus 1 will be equal to 0, that is x is equal to 1. Then find the value of this polynomial at x is equal to 1. P1 is equal to 1 cube minus 3 into 1 square plus 2 into 1. That is, it will be 1 minus 3 plus 2. That is, 1 plus 2 will be 3 minus 3. So the value of P1 is equal to 0. So since P1 is equal to 0, that is remainder is equal to 0. So Gx is a factor of Px. So we can say that Gx is a factor of Px. And if it is given that x minus alpha is a factor of given polynomial, suppose another example, if x minus 1 is a factor of x square minus kx plus 1, then find k. If x minus 1 is a factor of this polynomial, then we have to find the value of k. So here x minus 1 is equal to 0. This implies that x is equal to 1. Now by factor theorem, if x minus 1 is a factor of x square minus kx plus 1, this implies that now replace x is equal to x by 1. So 1 square minus k into 1 plus 1 will be equal to 0. This implies that 1 minus k plus 1 will be equal to 0. This implies that 2 minus k will be equal to 0. This implies that 2 is equal to k. Therefore, k will be equal to 2. This is your answer. तो हमने दो एग्जाम्पल लिया. एक एग्जाम्पल में ये px दिया हुआ था तुम्हारा. px जो है वो इतना दिया हुआ है, एक्स क्यूब माइनस 3x स्क्वायर प्लस 2x. और another polynomial, divisor polynomial is given x minus 1. We have to show that the gx is a factor of px. That is, we have to show that x minus 1 is a factor of this polynomial x cube minus 3x square plus 2x. So for this we have to find the remainder, and if remainder comes to 0, as we have find it so many remainders in exercise 2c. So if you have to show that any polynomial is a factor of another polynomial, then first find the value of the x from divisor polynomial and then put the value of x in the dividend polynomial, and if its value becomes 0, then we can say that the gx is a factor of the given polynomial dividend polynomial px. And if it is given that x minus alpha, that is alpha is any real number, here it is given that x minus 1 is a factor of this polynomial x square minus kx plus 1, then apply the factor theorem and write if x minus alpha is a factor of given polynomial, then p alpha will be equal to 0. ठीक है, तो x इज इक्वल टू x का वैल्यू इससे डिवाइजर पोलोमियल से निकाल लेंगे और उस वैल्यू उस x इज इक्वल टू अल्फा पे उस पोलिनोमियल का वैल्यू क्या होगा, 0 के बराबर होना ही है. ठीक है, जब फैक्टर दिया है तो अगर फैक्टर तभी होगा जब रिमाइंडर क्या होगा, 0 होगा. तो ये हम लोग क्या निकाल रहे हैं, रिमाइंडर ही निकाल रहे हैं। x इक्वल टू 1 पे इस पोलिनोमियल का जो वैल्यू आएगा वो क्या होगा, रिमाइंडर होगा। तो रिमाइंडर पहले ही हम लोग 0 के बराबर कर देंगे। ठीक है, अगर फैक्टर दिखाना है तो पहले 0 के बराबर नहीं करेंगे, पहले उसका वैल्यू निकालेंगे तो 0 दिखाएंगे कि हाँ इसका वैल्यू आ गया 0, तब कहेंगे कि ये फैक्टर है। ठीक है, तो इस तरह से we will discuss more problems based on factor theorem. Let us see one problem based on factor theorem. It is given that using factor theorem, so that gx, that is x minus 3, is a factor of px, which is equal to 2x cube plus 7x square minus 24x minus 45. So by using factor theorem you have to show that gx is a factor of px. It is the question number 2 of your exercise 2t. So let us solve it. First write here your px is 2x cube, dividend polynomial is 2x cube plus 7x square minus 24x minus 45, and your gx is divisor polynomial is x minus 3. First find the value of x from your divisor polynomial. So write here now gx is equal to 0. This implies that x minus 3 will be equal to 0. This implies that x is equal to 3. So first you have to find the value of x from your gx polynomial. Now write here by factor theorem, gx will be a factor of px if the value of the polynomial, value of this polynomial at x is equal to 3 will be equal to 0. Then we can say that x minus 3, that is gx, is a factor of the given polynomial px. So let us find, now let us find the value of the given polynomial at x is equal to 3. P3 will be 2. Replace every x in the given polynomial px by 3. So it will be 2 multiplied by 3 cube plus 7 multiplied by 3 square minus 24 multiplied by 3 and minus 45. So it will be equal to 2 multiplied by 3 cube is 27 plus 7 multiplied by 9 minus 24 3 ja 72 minus 45. So it will be equal to 27 multiplied by 2 will be 54 plus 63, 7 9 ja 63 minus 257. Both are negative, so we have to add it and the sign will be negative. 5 to 7, 7 4 11. So it will be 4 3 7 5 6 11. 117 minus 117. So 117 minus 117 will be equal to 0. So now write here, since the value of the given polynomial at x is equal to 3 is equal to 0, this follows that gx is a factor of px. So in this way you can solve this type of problems. Now let us see one more problems. One more problem. Question: it is given that if x minus a is a factor of x cube minus ax square plus 2x plus a minus 1, then we have to find the value of a. Find the value of a. So here it is given that write in solution your polynomial in x is x cube minus ax square plus 2x plus a minus 1, and your gx is x minus 1, x minus a. So first find the value of x from your divisor polynomial, that is from gx. Now gx will be equal to 0. This implies that x minus a is equal to 0. This implies that x is equal to a. Now write here by factor theorem. X minus a will be a factor of px if p and at the place of x we have to write the value of x, which is a, is equal to 0. This implies that now replace every x in the polynomial in x by a. So there will be a cube minus a into a square plus 2 into a plus a minus 1 will be equal to 0. So it will be a cube minus a multiplied by a square will be a cube plus 2a plus a minus a is equal to 0. So this implies that this a cube will cancel with this a cube, and 2a plus a will be equal to 3a minus 1 is equal to 0. This implies that 3a is equal to 1. This implies that a is equal to 1 upon 3. So required value of a is 1 by 3. Hence the required value of a is 1 upon 3. This is your answer. Now let us see question number 5 of your exercise 2D. And your question is, using factor theorem, show that gx is a factor of px where px is 69 plus 11x minus x square plus x cube and gx is equal to x plus 3. So let us solve it. First write here what is px. The polynomial in x is given 69 plus 11x minus x square plus x cube, and your gx is x plus 3. Now find the value of x from divisor polynomial, that is from gx. Now gx will be equal to 0. This implies that x plus 3 will be equal to 0. This implies that x will be equal to minus 3. Now write here by factor theorem. By factor theorem, x plus 3 will be a factor of given polynomial px if value of this polynomial at x is equal to minus 3 is equal to 0. So now let us find the value of p minus 3 to see whether its value is 0 or not. So replace every x in px by minus 3. Now 69 is there, 11 into x is there, so write at the place of x minus 3 minus x square. So write here minus 3 the whole square, plus x cube is there, so write here minus 3 the whole cube. Okay, now simplify it. It will be 69 plus and minus when multiplied it will be minus 11 3 ja 33, and minus is there, and my negative square is positive, so minus 3 square will be plus 9, and plus cube of negative is negative, and 3 cube is 27, so it will be minus 27. This implies that it will be 69 minus 33 minus 9 and plus minus minus 27. Now all these three are negatives, so add it and the sign will be negative. So we have 69 minus 3, 33 and 27 will be 60, and 9 minus 69. Now this will gives the value 0. 69 minus 69 is equal to 0. So write here, since value of the polynomial at x is equal to minus 3 is equal to 0, so gx is a factor of given polynomial px. So in this way you can show that a divisor polynomial is a factor of the dividend polynomial. Now let us see question number 10 of your exercise 2D. Question number 10. In this, px is given 2 root 2x square plus 5x plus root 2, and gx is x plus root 2. So you have to show that gx is a factor of px. This is the question. So let us show it. Your px is 2 root 2 x square plus 5x plus root 2, and your gx is x plus root 2. Now let us find the value of x from your divisor polynomial. So gx will be equal to 0. This implies that x plus root 2 is equal to 0. This implies that x is equal to minus root 2. So value of x is minus root 2. Now write here by the remainder theorem, by the factor theorem, x plus root 2 will be a factor of px if value of this polynomial at x is equal to minus root 2 is equal to 0. So let us find the value of this polynomial at x is equal to minus root 2. So it will be 2 root 2 minus root 2 the whole square plus 5 into minus root 2 and plus root 2. This implies that p minus root 2 will be equal to 2 root 2 is there, and a square of negative is positive, and root 2 square is 2, and plus 5 multiplied by minus root 2 will be minus 5 root 2 and plus root 2. So it will be 2 to ja 4 root 2 and plus root 2 is there, so write it first, and minus 5 root 2 let us side it. So it will 4 root 2 plus root 2 will be 5 root 2 minus 5 root 2, and hence 5 root 2 minus 5 root 2 will be equal to 0. So write here, since value of the polynomial at x is equal to minus root 2 is equal to 0, hence gx is a factor of px. We have shown it. So similar process is there for all the questions from question number 1 to 10, and you can solve all the questions, remaining questions, by your own following these steps. Okay, now let us see your question number 11 of exercise 2D. Based on it, we have changed the question. Here we have written, the question is, so that x minus 1 is a factor of x to the power m minus 1 and x to the power n minus 1. That means there are two dividend polynomial, x to the power m minus 1 and x to the power n minus 1. There are two dividend polynomial, and there is one divisor polynomial which is x minus 1. So let us write here, first dividend polynomial is px. Consider it as polynomial in x which is equal to x to the power m minus 1, and let us consider the second dividend polynomial as fx which is equal to x to the power n minus 1, and your gx polynomial is given x minus 1. Now first find the value of x from your divisor polynomial which is x minus 1. For this, gx will be equal to 0. This implies that x minus 1 will be equal to 0. This implies that x will be equal to 1. Now by factor theorem, your gx, that is x minus 1, will be a factor of your px. First write here px if value of this polynomial at x is equal to 1 will be equal to 0. Then let us find the value of p1. So write at the place of x, replace x by 1. So x to the power m is there, so you have to write 1 raised to the power m minus 1, and we know that any number raised to the power 1 will be equal to 1 itself minus 1, since 1 raised to the power any number is equal to 1, so its value is 0. Now again by factor theorem, x minus 1 will be a factor of. Now let us take another dividend polynomial, which is fx. If f of 1, that is value of this polynomial fx at x is equal to 1 will be equal to 0. So let us find the value of the fx at x is equal to 1. Then replace x by 1, and x to the power n is there, so write here 1 raised to the power n minus 1. As we know that 1 raised to the power any number will be equal to 1, so write here 1 minus 1, because also write here 1 raised to the power any number is equal to 1, so its value is also equal to 0. So write here, since p1 is equal to 0 and f1 is also equal to 0, so x minus 1 is a factor of x to the power m minus 1 and x to the power n minus 1. We have shown it. So this is one question is given in your exercise 2D, question number 11, totally based on it. You try to solve it by your own.